best of luck to Alberta over the next 48 hours. It's election time for Alberta, and I am hoping that they successfully take their province back this election, because this is going to be one critical step and one closer step to taking Canada back in the fall election, the federal election. On September 14th of 2018, the Edmonton Journal reported the following. The sounds of the Quran reverberated off the marble pillars in Alberta's Legislature rotunda Wednesday night. As part of Eid al-Adha, which is holiday of sacrifice celebrations, Human Service Minister Irfan Sabr was quoted saying, "Here in Alberta, we are united by the freedom to enjoy, to worship in our own way, and that's what makes this province and this country great." The video from the event features an Alberta Imam known as Jamak Harid. This guy served as an Imam of the Muslim Association of Canada, MAC, the Islamic Center Rahma Mosque in Edmonton. He was there reciting the first chapter of the Quran, which is the mandatory prayer recited by Muslim believers 17 times in their 5 daily prayers every day. He also recited verse 13 from chapter 49. In the prayer, he asked Allah to guide us to the straight path. Well, nothing wrong with that. The path of those upon whom you have bestowed favor, not those who you have evoked your anger, or of those who are astray. Now, moving on to chapter 49 and verse 13 that he recited, that one says, "O mankind, indeed we have created you from male and female, and made you peoples and tribes, that you may know one another. Indeed, the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most righteous of you. Indeed, Allah is knowing and acquainted." Now, I don't know how much you guys know about the way Muslims pray, like the prayer in Islam, and the verses that we are supposed, or we're told to recite when we pray. Followers of the faith know that the first chapter of the Quran speaks about the Jews and the Christians, not just the Jews, Jews and the Christians. Now, Usman Haji Madad from the Sahaba Masjid, Edmonton, Alberta, explained it further. And all of this you're going to find in the 2 articles that I am going to attach in the description. Please try not to comment before you go read the articles. Thank you. So, what did he say? He said, who are those? He was explaining. Who are those who earn the wrath of Allah? They are the Jews, he said. Those who were cursed by Allah. Allah was angry at them and turned them into monkeys and pigs. That's why I'm presuming they don't like pigs. Now, I should probably tell you what the article is. The article that I'm going to link, the title of it is "The Quranic Verses About Jews, Christians, and 2 Genders Recited in Alberta's Legislature." Now, when you read the article, and I read all the articles and I looked at all the pictures. When you read them, it's different for me, someone coming from this background, to read this And the visceral gut reaction that I get is very different from the gut, or you probably don't even get a visceral reaction. You're probably just looking at it and wondering, why, what is this? This doesn't really matter to me, and you toss it away because you think it's negligible, it's not important. But it actually is quite important, because what you are reading and the pictures that you are seeing turned to the stomachs of people like us, because we were immersed in this nightmare by force all our lives, and we escape it. We come to freedom, we come, you know, to the West. We want to live. And for us to suddenly wake up one day and see this happening in your legislature, it scares us, because we ran away from this and we don't want this. And I am telling you that you don't want this either. What you're seeing is da'wah. What you are reading is da'wah. Da'wah is how Islamists, because Islamists are the ones that are obsessed with Islam and spreading it and converting people. Muslims are not. So I'm going to call them Islamists. Da'wah and Islam are the obsession of Islamists. What you are seeing there is them romanticizing and fantasizing the ideology and making it very attractive for you. In my area where I live, 2 local women that I know have converted to Islam. These women were not Muslim before, and they were Canadian, and yes, they are white. Now they wear hijab. Islamic da'wah, your mainstream media that is funded by your tax dollars, our taxes, they're trained. They have been trained in Islamic da'wah. And that is exactly what this is. They make it sound almost like the only path to heaven, to get you guys converting into Islam by the dozens. Now, in their countries, I want to tell you something. In their own countries, because I lived in their countries, I come from there, you will never be allowed to stand in any parliament or any government building and recite anything from any book other than the Quran. And the other thing is that people who are foreign hold no official government positions. They might be brought in for a consultation, but they are not allowed to hold official government positions. Also, people who are not Muslim, have no influence in the country whatsoever in lawmaking or religious rule. So explain to me why they are standing in Alberta's legislature talking about Jews and Christians and how Allah hates them. And why are we even celebrating the sacrifice of any animal for any event in your legislature? What am I missing here? Another article that you're going to find is it's a schedule. I'm going to attach the April, which we're in April, by the way, so this is happening as we speak, an April lecture schedule of Sheikh Doctor. I love this, you know, that the 2 words don't, it's like an oxymoron. It's like saying you're stupid and you're smart at the same time. Sheikh Dr. Nashat Ahmed, this guy is an Egyptian, and according to Al Jazeera Center of Studies, Sheikh Nashat Ahmed is affiliated with the Egyptian Salafi movement, which was subjected to security restrictions and even arrests and trials in various cases related to fatwas or Islamic edicts, urging the support of the Mujahideen. Mujahideen are the Muslims who engage, or the Islamists who engage in jihad in Palestine, and justifying the 9/11 attacks. He's also previously prayed for the killing of Jews, by the way. I'm going to attach his schedule as he tours your mosques, Yeah, you might want to maybe go attend and ask him a few questions about the things he's saying. Please go visit the description, read all the links. I wanted to say thank you to everyone who has been donating. I'm sorry I haven't been thanking you guys enough, but I really truly appreciate all the donations. I also really do appreciate all the support I'm getting from everyone with regards to my podcast, as well as for my endless Twitter suspensions. Best of luck to everyone in Alberta today. I can't wait to see the results. Take care.